Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a love reading for you guys, and we already have the oracle cards set down. We do, and hope you guys are all well. And this is going to be what are their true intentions, and they're showing up right away, Sagittarius. And we start over here with the high honor card, right? And so we see the military men. Yes, I have a high honor. I honor these people because some of them have lost their lives to try to fight for freedom. That's what they fought for originally, right? And they don't get enough respect. No, they don't, these vets, right? But somebody here is respecting you. I believe they are, Sagittarius. And, they respect you and they honor you. I feel like they do. Yeah. And so we have the despair card here. They're in despair. This is somebody's cards up here or yours, right? And when I say somebody, this is the person this is your person of interest. Yeah. And so the reading could be switched though, right? It could be, you could be saying those are my energies, right? But it's a story here. There's a story here about somebody who's in despair, your person most likely, and they highly honor you. And I feel like it is this honor that has helped wake them up. Like they really see you as a gem. They do, or a diamond, right? We have the stranger, the root girl, and the hollow bone. Yeah, which all sounds kind of, how's it sound here? Just kind of, I don't know, about what happens in the enchanted forest or something like that, right? But the stranger card, maybe not that one, but the stranger card here talks about somebody who is curious. And basically, they're kind of fearful. Let's have a look at that, right? And this is moving past fear of differences. Moving past fear of differences. This person's coming to you, I believe. Yeah, I feel like they are coming. And because I've looked at these oracles here, yeah, but I feel like they are coming. And I feel like they're moving past their fear. Yeah. And so this person could have felt really kind of bad about themselves on some level because next to it we have the root girl. But this is the disowned self. Right? So the stranger or curiosity card moves through the world in a shroud of darkness that often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty. And this is what I mean about, kind of fear, as the danger of the unknown defines its very presence. Yeah, so whoever's coming, this is the unknown. They don't know what to expect, or because it looks like they're coming to offer you love. Yeah, something beautiful here, right? And so we have the lovers here. And here they are, and they're depicted a little bit different. They put their clothes on. They're standing, this is their farm, and here's their sheep following them. Yeah. Might need a farm. Yeah, definitely a garden for sure. And so this disowned self, this is somebody here who kind of felt guilty, right? The disowned self, hidden beauty, the need for acceptance and love. The root girl sits shivering, unclean and naked, okay, at the base of the tree of the self. This is her, like sitting at the tree of herself, right? This is a part of you, the embodiment of a deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. So this person's fighting their fears to come forward, but they have guilt here. They've done something, right? They mistreated you. They ignored you. I'm not sure. They cheated, or whatever it was, or downplayed how important you were, or discredited you. They did something that wasn't cool, Sagittarius. No. And so now they're sitting here naked, kind of, at the bottom of this tree, right? And this hollow bone card, this is teachability. This is somebody here who has learned, possibly through shame and guilt. But they're fighting their fears. They're afraid that you're probably going to use that guilt on them. That's how it looks here, Sagittarius. And this hollow bone, the teachability card, now they are malleable, right? Which you can change them, right? We never get into a relationship trying to change anybody, but now they're open. They're open to kind of learning, right? With this teachability card. And this is teachability, humility, being empty so that the wind of spirit can breathe through you. The hollow wing bone of an eagle is a flute for the shamans. Or the shamans, right? It's really shamans. But the appearance of the hollow bone invites you to become empty of your notions of who you are, to check your ego at the door, and to know that this is not about you. This person knows that they need to check their ego at the door, and they feel guilty for something and regret. I feel like it's regret. We have the 5 of Cups over here. But they feel guilty, they regret what they've done, and they feel guilty, and they have some shame here. But they're fighting their fears just the same. Because in my opinion, they think that you're just so wonderful, Sagittarius. They think that you're it. Remember, we start the reading with the high honor card, right? They place you high above. You're on a pedestal. I don't know where you were before, Sagittarius. You're on a pedestal now, and before you were on a footstool, right? The one that's out in the garage, right? You could be saying, what the hell, right? We have Scorpio here, and I just kind of pulled this card to see what kind of energy might be showing up here. Maybe they're Scorpio, right? But this, this is kind of a Scorpio lesson, or this is just about definitely, what Scorpio energy is about. Scorpio takes us into the depths because it's ruled by Pluto, which is the underworld or the unknown, like the deep unknown. This is a complex and intense sign. Yes, they're very intense because of the deepness and the darkness that Pluto kind of talks about. And when I say darkness, I'm not necessarily saying anything bad or dark. I'm saying kind of hidden, unknown. Right? Yeah. Concerned with processes of transformation. Yeah. The negative fixed water is inward moving and conjures the image of still waters running deep. Scorpios are masters of controlled passion. Wow. Right? And over here, I feel like they have major passion for you. Planets here will act with passion, intensity, and stoic courage, capable of going into the fire and being reborn in a purer and stronger form. That's what your person's doing. They're changing. They're teachable here, Sagittarius, right? You can tell them all your worldly philosophy, right? Yeah, or you could try to teach them with a really rude joke, right? People wake up when you say stuff that's funny, kind of. They're like, what? They might not have been listening. Or you say something kind of like something that's off the wall, then they just turn to you and go, sometimes you have to wake people up like that, right? Your life purpose is to develop resilience. There is often a story of survival against the odds, and your solar gold is the inner fortitude this brings. Yeah, this can talk about crises, elimination, and renewal, because Pluto is the planet of regeneration. And I feel like this is very intense for them, but I feel like they are coming with courage, right? And resilience. Yes, and I feel like this is very deep here, and this could be a story about survival against the odds, because they don't know what you're going to say to them. It could be that. And it's also possible your person's leaving something behind because there's sadness here. Yeah, I feel like. But let's see, we have the dove spirit, be peace. This is what they want, Sagittarius. They don't want you to turn them into this fossil over here, right? Yeah. And they lied about that whole word. They talk about the Rothschilds or the Rockefellers talking about what a lie. They used that because they knew if they started using that as a fossil fuel, if they started using that as, kind of to paint the narrative, they could get people to think one way. Yeah, you should go. There's a guy named, I forgot his name, Prouty. He talks all about that. He says where they got that from and why they used it. Because oil is not a fossil fuel. No, it's not. So let's get back to this, right? There's no truth, you guys. No, there's not. The dove spirit, be peace. And this is what they want with you. They want to be peaceful. Yeah. And they don't want to be your fossil, Sagittarius. They don't want you to like, kind of make them into a dead bone. I mean, there's such things as a dead bone and throw them, right? And the Five of Cups is here. This person is, this can talk about money losses in this card though. But it could also be their own. I feel like they are leaving something. It says, if you look behind, you may have something to salvage. Okay, well, I just feel like your person is hoping this isn't going to be sad, but they could be leaving something sad. Right over here, Sagittarius, the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords. Now, this Lovers and this Queen of Swords is from a different deck. Yes, it is. And so the Lovers here, let's look at what they have to say because it's a little bit funny, right? So this is what's on your mind here. You're looking in this mirror here, and you're wondering what's going to happen, I believe. So that Queen of Swords is the different Queen of Swords. We're going to have a look at her. Yes, we are, because... And the Lovers here, they're standing here on their farm, right? And here come their little... their sheep, right? And I hope they don't make lamb chops, right? So let's see what we got, you guys. The Queen of Swords is holding a mirror with her sword down. She's absorbed to her face. People wrote this as English is their second language, clearly, right? She is absorbed to her face, reflected on the mirror, and her ladyish charm seems to have returned temporarily. I like how they put that in there, temporarily, right? In addition, this is a scene that goes well with the rose garden. In this situation, she seems to lower the guard of her protective device. I mean, they go on and on here, but let's see what it says. Therefore, there is a possibility of being exposed to any danger by putting down what has always been tightly and firmly guarded her. But she would be able to turn the tide to her advantage because she still has the sword at her disposal. There are also weak points and fatal weaknesses in a person who looks perfect. But it can be a moment that she finds out another aspect of charm on her own. I just feel like this is partially what's on your mind. I feel like you think this person is kind of looking in the mirror here. And like thinking about their life here. You could be feeling here that this person, with this Five of Cups, possibly in this money loss over here, potentially that they are like they're leaving something sad, but this talks about guarding what you have. Maybe you want to really hold on to this person, but this could be what's on your mind here. Maybe this is this person, Knight of Pentacles, or they behave like kind of slower energy but very kind of diligent, moving forward kind of, or somebody with money, the Knight of Pentacles, right? And so what could be on your mind here is, are they going to lose money here? Because she's looking in the mirror, she's thinking about, she's always held on to something tight, right? The Lovers is here, and this is it's a very cute card. Let's have a look at what they say about the Lovers. Yeah, it's too cute, right? It's a little silly here. Let's see here. And this is, the Lovers found their settlement. Yeah, here they are. And, they found their settlement, but they did. They found their little place they're going to call home, and they're going to start, they're going to start raising corn or whatever, right? Organic, please. And it says, the love has become stronger and began to plant crops and raise livestock. Their love has become stronger, and the sun is still shining above them, who are now dressed. Yeah, see, they put their clothes on, promising a bright future, right? They're taking them off pretty soon, Sagittarius. I can tell in this reading. And then it says, the Lovers will grow their love more and more, while working diligently and relying on one another. The age of mythical is over now. This is how they put it. This is going to come true. There's no more myth here. This is going to happen for you. The age of the myth is over, right? It is uncertain, and a new journey is beginning as the reality unfolds in front of them. It is uncertain what's going to happen in the future, but the hope and the good luck will exist for them. They will overcome the problem with each other's love, even if a hardship comes. Yeah. So if you see, these people who are in charge coming over the mountain and telling you that you can't grow your food, your person's going to back you up, Sagittarius. That's what they're doing. Think about that. That's huge. Yeah. So let's get back to this though, Sagittarius, right? Let's do your reading here because, you're serious right now. You put your clothes on. You go, I want to hear my reading. Yeah, that's why I got my clothes on here. Your challenge is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. This person could be married to somebody. They could be. And this could be your money. But this could be you want this commitment. This could be a challenge, could be an ending. Remember, your person most likely, I don't think this is you. I don't see sadness up here in your cards. This is despair card and the Five of Cups here. This person's sad or they have a regret, right? Or both. Five of Wands is your fear. So you could be afraid here that, no, this is the challenge. This is what you want. I beg your pardon. And your fear here is, or your fear, your doubt. Knight of Wands. So you could be doubting maybe they're going to take action. You could be wanting them to end something. The fives can be endings because they're turning points. You could be hoping that this person, I'm not saying you're really hoping they're in crisis, but it looks like you want them to stop, maybe to fight for this. These people are fighting, but you know, you could be hoping this will end. I feel like you think there's too many people involved here. This Five of Wands, or there was competition. I feel like this is the challenge. Ten of Pentacles next to the challenge and the Five of Wands. Like somebody here, your person, right, this is your challenge. I feel like they were with somebody else. Like you had competition. You're hoping that's going to end here. This 10, with this 10 next to it. You're hoping it's going to complete itself. And I believe that that's probably true here. Let's look at their cards. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius' person. The Nine of Pentacles. It's reversed. They have the Six of Cups. That's your person from the past with their warm feelings. Their concern is the World card. So this is getting their wish here, right? Their concern is to get you naked, Sagittarius, because over here you put your clothes on. You said, what? I can't get naked yet. We have to talk about the future. You might do that. I'm not sure, right? First, we have to get our settlement over here. And so, yeah. And so, let's see what else. I feel like your person, what's on their mind, I feel like they're ending a cycle here. And these cards are painting that picture. Yeah. And what their challenge is the Four of Wands. Yeah, they're probably in another union. Look at this, Ten of Pentacles over the Four of Wands. And they want victory. They could be, this Six of Wands, Sagittarius, in their hope and desire, could be they hope you will recognize that they've changed and grown, because this person has grown, right? They even felt, they disowned themselves for a little while, Sagittarius. Yeah. They sat in front of a tree naked, but the tree was really them. Yeah, and they have learned. But they felt so much guilt and shame here about what they've done here. But they can't stay behind. They are so curious to see this relationship unfold and this love, this divine love. I feel like it is. Let's see what else we have. And in their fear is temperance. So here they are afraid of you, once again, that you're going to turn them into a toad, or you're going to step on their baby toe with, steel-toed boots, or just something like that, Sagittarius. I hope you wouldn't do that, right? And let's see. Here they have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. For me here, this person has warm, fuzzy feelings, and I feel like they've detached themselves from somebody here, or they are doing that now. Maybe this Queen of Cups. Your person could be anybody in this reading. They could be, I usually go by core cards, but we have already the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So we have, just about everybody potentially here, right? And I feel like your person's going to detach themselves from somebody, and I feel like they are conquering their fears to do it. Yeah, they are. And now they're open to learn like new ways of living with you, the hollow bone, teachability. It talks about let yourself be empty so you can fill yourself up with new habits and new ways of living. And what they want, Sagittarius, is peace. The dove spirit. Here they are coming. They're bringing you peace. They hope you're going to be peaceful, because here they are afraid of you. One more time. Right? Yeah, let's get one more card. Knight of Pentacles again for them, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, for me, they're either detaching themselves from somebody for this renewal. Maybe it's a belief system. Looks like it's a union with this 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands and their challenge. Let's see what they're afraid of about you. They're afraid they're not going to have this passionate new beginning. So we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius, and go to the extended. And we have these two Moonology cards face down. These are their cards, and we're gonna put them in the upright, or show the cards, and we're gonna talk all about that. That's going to be part of their spread, and we're going to have an extended where we see the underlying energies, how they feel, the challenge for them. Once more, we want to see that, but we want to see what's unknown, and we want to see what they're going to say to you. They're coming forward like any day now. Whoever sang that, it's like a country song, right? But yeah, they're coming forward, and and we're going to have a spread over here with these cards, with these Moonology, like a mini spread. I really want to see that. Thank you so much for joining me here. All the readings are super affordable. And we have the link below, Sagittarius. And thank you so much for watching. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. You guys are both mirroring each other. This is going to be a trip. Thank you so much.